Hi people, welcome to my channel. Again, 50 days. 50 days. This is we're halfway through already. How is that even possible? It seems like 2 weeks ago I started this countdown and now I'm already at 50 days. And this last 50 days is gonna go super fast. But today I just wanted to talk about all the travel apps that I use before I leave, during the trip, and then after the trip. So, no particular order. I have a bunch on here that I use. My iPhone is full. And also, we're going to talk about deleting and saving space on your phone and stuff later. We're going to talk about currency. So there's a currency app. Most of my travel has been overseas and different currency and everything like that. When I went to Ireland, I didn't really exchange any money, but that was pretty much you pay for your trip and everything was included. So we didn't have to pay for food too much or have anything extra. But I seriously don't remember going to the bank and getting the money. But this is really easy. Let me do a video of what I'm doing. So you can choose how many different countries you want on here. So if you travel to certain places a lot, you can just leave them on there. Like I have the British pound, euro, US dollar, and Jamaican dollar. So on the top, whatever's up here at the top, that's the currency that you're going to enter. So in Gambia, it's Dalasi. So I'm going to enter, let's say 300 Dalasi. Then it'll tell me how many US dollars, euro dollars, etc. So 300 Dalasi is $5.86 US. 35 Dalasi is about 68 cents. He said he thought cigarettes were 35 to 40 Dalasi, but he's gonna check on that. So we'll get back to that. There'll probably be, when I get to Gambia, there'll be a whole video on that. Anyway, next, we got a lot of apps to go through. Let me stop rambling. Next one. But there's an app called Events in City. It's pretty self-explanatory. Events in City, you type in the city that you're in or the city that you're going to, and it'll bring up a whole bunch of events, music. Can you pick? Yeah, you can pick different categories. The next one that I have for you is also kind of just United States, I believe. I'm not sure where else they are, but it's called HotelTonight. And I use this when there's like a last minute need for a hotel. Because back then it was HotelTonight. They only put the rates up for that night. But now I think you can book almost 2 weeks out and get a discount on your hotel night. Then I tell them, download the HotelTonight app, look it up. It's way cheaper. Plus I give them a coupon code, which I'm going to put all my coupon codes below. So if you sign up under me, you'll get a referral. But you get a referral and I get a referral. So everybody who would come in the middle of the night that didn't want to pay that price for the hotel room and they signed up under me, I think I got $20 or $30. I was racking up a lot of bonus points that way. So that's a good way to get cheap hotels. The next one I would say that I use all the time is Airbnb. And when Airbnb first came out, everybody hated it. They're like, ooh, how can you like rent a room in somebody's house and like stay with somebody else? But if you are a international traveler, most of the hotels in other countries use Airbnb. So it's not like you're not going to go to Tanzania and live in somebody's back room with 4 dogs and, you know, it's not like that. You can actually get hotel rooms on Airbnb for very cheap. So when I go to Jamaica, I stay on the cliffside for about $20 a night, and I can stay down by the beach for like $40 a night using Airbnb. And there's also a referral code. Like if you use my referral code, you get $40 off. $40. That's 2 nights free. You can't go wrong with that. So I'm gonna drop some more money down below for you. The Translate app. I have not had to use. Does that make sense? I have not had to use this yet. I should have used it in Thailand, but I did not buy a SIM card when I was in Thailand. So that means, you know, I don't have data. I can't be in a cab and be like, hey, I need to go get a beer. You know, I can't translate like that. But, should we try it? Oh, let's do it. Not in Spanish. Let's do Korean and voice. Where can I get a beer?
맥주는 어디서 구할 수 있습니까?
So you can type it in here. You can hand write it up there. You can also do conversation back and forth. But it'll give you the translation written so you can show the person. Oh, wow. Wait, what was that? That's cool. I didn't know that did that. Or right up here, there's the little volume button. You push that.
맥주는 어디서 구할 수 있습니까?
They also have a camera. So I'm wondering if there's a sign. Maybe if you're parking a car, you can take a picture of the sign and it'll tell you what it says. I don't know. I haven't really used it. But it is definitely something good to have if you're traveling overseas and you don't know the language. Okay. Next is Mobile Pass. That is, for those of you who know and have traveled, when you travel internationally, on your way back in to the country where you go, on the airplane, you have to fill out this form. I got in so much trouble, and I wish I would have had this app then. So you have to fill out the form and say what you're claiming and how much money you have and what you're bringing back and did you touch any dirty animals and, you know, stuff like that. But because it was on paper and I had to write, I had contacts in and I slept with my contacts in. And I could not see this paper for nothing. And I can't take I could see fine far away, but they were so stuck to my eyes that they weren't adjusting and I couldn't focus. So after I got off the plane, I went to this lady. She was dressed in a uniform and I was like, can you help me fill this out? And she said, yeah. So we're just talking. We're like bullshitting for real, like joking around, talking. And then she said something about, well, why are you here in Jamaica? I was like, I want to live here. And I think she took it literally that I flew over here and wasn't planning on going back home at all, ever. I just meant I want to live here eventually. She wasn't having it. So long story short, she took me back to this room. I didn't know where my luggage was. I was back there for 3 hours while they tried to figure out why I was there and why I didn't have no money. Because I'm a broke ass bitch. But anyway, my boobies in here. All right, next one. So the mobile pass, will skip past that, you know, having to fill that out. It's just automatically sent. But you cannot do it until 4 hours. It's only valid for 4 hours. So you can't do it now for a trip that's gonna happen, or you know what I mean. You can also save your passport, a digital scan of your passport in this app, so you can just, you know, show it or whatever. But that's gonna cost you. It's $4.99 a month or $14.99 for the year. Another one, good one, My TSA. There's an app where you can ask any questions. It'll give you information on airports. I believe it has maps. But it'll tell you delays. It'll tell you, I hope it would have a map in here. I haven't really gone into that part. But what I use it for is if I have an item that I'm not sure is going to get through TSA, you just type anything in there, anything at all, and it'll tell you whether you have to put it in your check bag or your carry-on, or if you can't bring it at all. So, and they still, TSA, if anybody in TSA is watching, they still don't have hula hoops as an option, because I hula hoop. So, and that's another thing you'll see in the videos. I'm losing my voice. Is that it already? Oh, Groupon. I've actually booked travel on Groupon. Groupon is lovely. Groupon is good. Like, if you want a massage, you have to book it on Groupon. It's cheaper. Tiffany Haddish, shout out to her. Thailand on Groupon. There's an incredible company called Affordable World Travel. And the way that they set it up for trips to Asia, and they just started going to Bali and somewhere else too. I can't remember. But most of it's to Asia. They do your airfare, tour guide, food, 5-star hotels, excursions, breakfast, all your transportation, airport transfers, pretty much everything is included. I went to Thailand for $1,000 for 10 days. It was amazing. Amazing. Would I do it again? I don't know, because that flight is too long. What else was I gonna say? I know a list of stuff. Oh, Shazam. That app will recognize music that's playing, and whenever I travel, when I go to a foreign country or wherever, in the grocery store, wherever, and I hear a song that I'm like, ooh, I need that song. You just push Shazam button, it'll listen to the song that's playing and tell you the song. Okay, so as a video editor or a YouTuber, I have to have the following: YouTube Studio, Snapseed, the GoPro apps, because that's what I shoot with, iMovie, GarageBand, and UDoodle. So I use all of those. I'm just scrolling through my phone to see if there's any other apps that are like seriously related to traveling. I mean, there's Netflix, Hulu, all the apps that you want to watch videos with. I don't know. I can't think of anything right now, but I still have to edit. So another thing I wanted to talk about was CashApp. In case of emergencies, you need to make sure that your emergency contact, your mom, your sister, whoever, if you're in trouble, you're going to call them and be like, I did something really bad. I need you to send me $800, you know? So make sure you have a way for somebody back home to send you emergency money. That is very important. Because even if you're not, like with Cash App, you can request an actual physical card to spend the money. Or you could Cash App and then transfer it to your bank or something like that. But definitely as an emergency, because I don't know if you guys know. I don't know how much I've actually told you guys. But I'm broke. Like, I don't know how I know how I travel. This trip was a gift, but I am on a severe budget when I travel. Severe budget. Sometimes I've gone to Jamaica for a month on a $10 a day budget or less. Yeah. Anyway, I look really good when I get back because I'm skinny, because I don't eat when I'm there. And I do a lot of walking. But where was I going with that? So for those of you who aren't really into watching movies when you fly or travel or at the airport, if you're not, I don't even want to say a gamer, because I play games on my phone, but I cannot play a video game to save my life. If it was the end of the world, we'd be in trouble. I couldn't save you. But make sure the games that you like to play can be played offline. That, you know, when you're standing in line or your flight's delayed and you don't have enough battery life to like watch a movie on your phone, sometimes you need to play a game. So download games, put your phone in airplane mode, and see if you can still play it offline. I don't know what else to tell you. But don't forget to hit that button down there and subscribe. So it was so nice that when I first started putting the videos out, I had 6 subscribers and 6 watchers. But now I have more watchers than subscribers. So if you guys could please help me out and subscribe, because I can't go live until I have a certain amount of people. And I'm going to be there for a long time, and I'm going to have data on my phone. I'm getting a SIM card. So I would love to go live while I'm in Banjul. The place that I'm going is spelled Bijilo. Bajilo? I'm not sure. But it's by the beach. Even though all the videos that I watch about people who live there or people who travel there, nobody's ever in the water. Like, are there sharks? Is it dangerous? I see almost every video I see, there's jellyfish and stuff, and these huge jellyfish. But I would love to go snorkeling in the ocean. I've gone snorkeling snorkeling in the sea, but not the ocean. I'm going to try to get on a fishing boat. If you're watching this, you either want to see everything that I do just because you're my friend already, or you're watching it because you're going to Gambia, or you've been to Gambia, or you're Gambian or Nigerian or Senegalese. Tell me what you want to see me do, or where you want to see me go. I'm tired. I gotta stop making these videos at 3:38 in the morning. All right, I'm saying goodbye. Thanks for coming to bed with me again. Catch you in the next clip.